You better not ask for nothing. 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 Feeding you greatness, everything you need. Pull up to the table and fulfilled you'll be. We got the last week for the culture and what's trending. Foolishness and friends, everything in between.
But y'all not listening when we say don't ask for nothing. Whatever you need,
anything, everything, all things,
you'll be fulfilled right here. Tune in, turn up.
Turn up.
What's good, everybody? It's King. It's Jish. We have that at today. We are with some special guests. I hope you're tuned in. I hope you're ready to turn up because squad textually active in the his house. What's good, y'all?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
What it do?
What's up, y'all? I'm Rez from Textually Active Podcast. You know.
And I'm our co-host, Meezy Boulevard. You know how we giving it up. How y'all doing this day?
Turn up.
Turn up. Shit, we here.
I
Let's
know.
get it.
Let's turn it up
We
a
got
little
that
bit.
at home, and we here.
We have that at home, but we still want to get textually active. Let's put it like that. Okay.
It's problematic.
A little problematic. Never hurt nobody.
Never. It's what the people want.
It is.
Exactly.
It gets them going.
It does.
What's on the menu, Brother Jeesh?
Well, first on the menu, we have Sweeties Day that apparently everybody don't know about. But like the Midwesterns, we do Sweeties Day. Are y'all familiar with Sweeties Day?
No. What's
I've
that?
heard of it. I have heard of it.
What's that?
Sweeties Day is like the male Valentine's Day.
The who?
It's Valentine's Day, but for the guys, for the fellas.
For what though?
For what? It's me for what? It's for y'all to show y'all. It's for women to show their appreciation to their male counterparts.
Women show their appreciation for their man.
You see the vibes?
Oh, I know you fucking lie. We do that all the time.
You see the vibes? We don't get nothing.
We do that all the time.
We don't get nothing. We don't get the 10-piece that we ordered from the restaurant. They want to have one. We don't get a day for them to just not like appreciate me by being quiet. Like, nope, won't get that. Like, what day?
No.
So I see it's not popular over there in those parts.
Never heard of it.
It's a general like Midwest thing mostly, but like some people know about it in like the Northeast, areas. But basically, it's called Sweeties Day, and it's usually the third Saturday in October, so it could be like the 16th, 17th, or whatever. And yeah, you show you got some love, get them.
I thought that Valentine's Day was unisex.
I did too. I did not know that it was specified for one gender.
Valentine's Day could be unisex, but Sweeties Day is for the guys.
How is Valentine's Day unisex? Everything about it is not male friendly. Like,
it's supposed to be an exchange. Like Valentine's Day is a symbol of love. So what's male friendly? You want black roses?
I've been getting that same coochie for the last 11 months. What's the difference? Just because you put it in some Savage Fenty, don't mean it's different.
You're speaking from a place that you don't know about. You are going on a trip this year for Valentine's Day, so you can't speak from that place getting coochie. You're not getting coochie for Valentine's Day.
So what she just said is, I'm going on a trip for Valentine's Day. My birthday happens to be the 11th. So am I going on a trip for my birthday, or am I going on it for Valentine's?
Will you be on the trip during your birthday?
Yeah.
Will you be on the trip during Valentine's Day?
Do it count?
Both of them. That's what that is. That's a joint gift. You get a birthday gift and you get Valentine's Day.
Do you need separate gifts?
Like, I don't even get my birthday. Yeah, why don't you get separate gifts? Because your birthday ain't the same month. I should too.
I feel you. People hate when their birthdays fall on a holiday because they want that to be clear cut, separate.
Right, it's ridiculous. Men deserve the same treatment, fam. I had to put up with you the same way you had to put up with me.
They tried to 2 birds, 1 stone you. That ain't
You know what I'm saying?
Guys, he's going on a trip.
And
Who planned the trip? Who planned the trip?
my girlfriend, but I also paid for it.
He's going on a trip.
That's a rock and a hard place. I don't know.
It's not like one of those things where you get boxers, socks, and the lingerie that she's gonna wear for you tonight. It's a trip.
But I also put my money into it, especially now without a job. I could have kept that little stike.
Enjoy it as both.
It's still a trip.
Man, don't get nothing.
I never heard of the Mel V Day, Sweeties Day.
Me either.
And I don't like it. Look how they did.
I see why it ain't that popular.
Look how they disrespect us. They gave it to us in October. Fam.
I'm here to spread awareness.
It's random.
So now that everybody gonna know now, all our viewers gonna know. So
they gonna be claiming it.
Ladies, get y'all cologne. Nah, we don't want no socks though, but we want the good cologne.
Every man wants socks. What are you talking about?
A good sock.
You always need a sock because y'all be tearing them damn socks up.
Yeah, but not for Squeeze Day.
Stop giving us
Next
that
topic. Do men really cut their toenails?
Wait, yeah, we're gonna move right into that. But before we get to that, what are gifts that you would like for Saweetie's Day? I'm saying Saweetie like the rapper. Saweetie.
That Lambo truck.
You want a fucking Lambo truck?
Yeah.
While we live in this apartment?
Okay.
Get the fuck out.
Priorities.
Right. I ain't never been scared. We got a roof over our head and a Lambo truck to drive.
Okay.
So y'all not feeling Sweeties. So y'all not gonna. So now that y'all aware of, y'all not celebrating next year. That's a no for you. It's a no.
Let me think on it.
I
missed this.
Make sure y'all make note of this date so that
put it in y'all calendar.
When is Sweeties Day?
It's the third Saturday in October.
Okay, fellas, mark your calendars so that next Sweeties Day you are acknowledged for your goodness and greatness.
That's crazy.
We ain't gonna start no church up in here.
I'm about to write it down right now.
Yeah. Put it in your
So the 3rd October. That already passed. For some reason, when I heard it, I thought that it would be like the day after Valentine's Day or something.
Yeah, it's on it's a random month, random day.
Cold October, Halloween.
Crazy thing is, it ain't even like close to Valentine's Day. It's like Mother's Day in like May, Father's Day at least in June. They gave you a whole like 6 months to forget.
Right. I mean, at least
season.
To add on to your point about your birthday being right behind or right in front of Valentine's Day, at least you guys have that space between Valentine's Day, which I just learned today is for the ladies, and Saweetie's Day, which is for the fellas. So, okay. I mean, all right.
I'm like a real practical thinker. You know what I'm saying? I'm real black and white. Just ask Brother Geesh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see when it got separated. Like Valentine's Day is a day of love.
Right. For me, it's also been about love for not only because I'm all inclusive with love. I don't feel like love should be specifically for your romantic partner. You can love your friends. You can love your family.
Yes,
you love everybody.
I've gotten friends.
So it's for everybody that I love. So on Valentine's Day, I want to show love to everybody.
Yeah.
Not just women.
Yeah, that's how it was in school. You came with the candy grams and you gave it to the whole class. And then, like, as you got older, you like fuck everybody else. It's just me and my boo. But I don't know. I think it just depends because it's 2020, so it's all kinds of relationships. So it's like, I think there's exceptions. People can be, and be included on Sweetie's Day too. But
are we safe to say that Sweetie's Day is a heterosexual holiday? It's just for the heteros.
I think
for the heteros.
I'm pretty sure it's not exclusive to the heteros. I'm pretty sure everybody like it. I'm pretty sure if it's like a male situation, like
because it's Mel V Day.
Yeah, right. So they might both give each other a gift.
Okay, and then the lesbians can get.
Yeah, like the
more Valentine's Day. I'm not pulling out my wallet twice. So. Yeah.
Okay.
See, look, exactly.
Keep going. Say, listen here, baby. Your day was back in October.
We've already been here. If you just look back on that time,
I respect it. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hashtag Valentine's Day is every day.
Saying them coins.
But I feel what Rez was saying because I've gotten chocolates from friends, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that on Valentine's Day. So it's like love for anyone.
It's a universal day.
Y'all better stop believing in these fake holidays.
Yeah, for real. You should
Open your eyes.
You better stop believing in them fake
I don't
holidays.
celebrate nothing, but I've been there.
My Christmas tree is up. February 14th also marks the day that the Christmas decorations come down.
Oh my God.
I was gonna ask, like, how long do it stay up?
February.
Damn, New Year's was a whole month and 13 days earlier.
And that Christmas tree's still gonna be up for New Year's.
Yikes.
She's still gonna roll right back around. February 14th is when you get the love.
You do.
But the red kind of still correlate with the February 14th, so you could keep the red decorations up for Christmas. Just gotta take the other ones down.
I mean, we are talking to somebody who still got a 2020 balloon up in their house.
Oh, mind your goddamn business. That's not for the internet to know.
That might be why we still.
And what's the reasoning for that? Because you still holding on to goodness for this year?
So it got to the point, I don't even know how that balloon ended up staying up so long. But it got to the point, no, it's still inflated. But it got to the point where we're like, hey, if we take this down, everything might fall apart. So maybe if we leave it up, this is the only thing keeping 2020 together. So
we in this pandemic because of that balloon.
No, we're not.
Oh, nasty balloon. We still in the pandemic.
It's not nasty. And when 2021 roll around.
Hello.
I can't hear ya. So let's go into. So we were talking about Sweeties Day being for the males and love. But speaking of love, let's get into when dating. Is it okay to date multiple people at once?
Is it? No.
Let's do a mic check for Textually Active real quick. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
No, don't do it because then you're going to end up like Shorty. Accidentally.
We got it.
No, we can't hear him.
It's crazy.
Shout out to Live TV, everybody.
Yeah.
Shout out to Live TV.
Not doing it, bro. I don't want to be the one that gets shot in the head over a girl that I barely like. Like if I'm dating more than one, I barely like you. We not finna go through this. I don't know what's going on with her in her brain. She like me way more than I like her.
So
and
dating is the talking stage, right?
Well, see, no. Last week we broke down talking, dating, exclusive, courting, all that. So for me, dating is a little bit more like official than just talking.
Boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever
the headphone thing.
You are, right?
Yeah, I think dating. I mean, dating to me is a little bit more serious than just talking. So yeah, I don't want to date. I don't want you to date me and somebody else. And I'm like I'm competing, and then it's like that's just no. I'm straight.
So when people say I'm dating right now, don't that mean that they are dating around?
I mean, I guess different demographic and lingo, but for me, when I hear dating, that seems like official. Like I'm dating someone, I'm seeing someone. Like that's when you like turn somebody down. Like, oh no, I'm dating somebody. I'm seeing someone. But I guess it could be somewhat of a difference.
Right.
I refuse to believe that.
Believe what?
I refuse to be like, listen, ladies in the world hate for you to have more than one option. That's why they hate Sweeties Day. Back to that. They hate you to have more than one option. So you finna tell me that just because I done took her out to a couple dates, I'm not her nigga? You out your mind. You out your mind. I am not finna end up in a real life Tyler Perry movie. It's not finna happen to me.
It's a dangerous world.
It's dangerous.
Y'all think that there's a different stage between talking and dating? Talking is getting to know. Dating means we're exclusive.
I'm from the South, so all that shit mean the same to us.
Okay.
No, dating for me, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
dating for me It is stages. So you do go through that talking stage first. And talking is like the interview stage. So I'm getting to know you. I'm figuring out what you like, what's your favorite color. Dating is we done been out to eat a few times. You might have stopped by my house. I can put you in the rotation to hang out with you every weekend or maybe every other weekend. But you got to think about it as a rotation. Okay. So in a rotation, there are different slots. So when we're dating, we're talking to more than one person to see if they can make it to that next stage, which is sometimes a relationship, or sometimes you go back to the talking stage with somebody else. It depends.
So from dating is to the relationship. Dating is not the relationship for you.
No, dating is not a relationship. Dating is just getting to know somebody the same way, like on a deeper level.
That's what I think of it as.
That's the move men try to pull, so they can keep multiple prospects in order, and that shit don't usually go in our favor.
Yeah, men never stop dating.
Until
What women will do is they will find somebody like them and stop dating, not knowing that the man is still dating. He's still talking to other people.
Well, you should have made it exclusive.
Right.
You should have left it up to my imagination. Like, fam, I text you yesterday, you ain't hit me because you was made this thing up. All right, well, I'm about to go to the hookah bar, and if I bag something, I bag something.
Yeah,
it'd be like that.
And that's nothing wrong with that because y'all not
cheaters
together.
or some shit, and the dude.
So y'all find
the dudes be like.
So y'all saying that dating is not official. So y'all dating. So what happens if you like see the person you dating out dating somebody else? Like, how would you react to that?
The key to dating is to be able to, no, you have to be able to over communicate. There's no reason why the person that you're dating shouldn't, like, y'all should be having a conversation. Are you talking to other people? Yes or no? Yes, I am. And then you make the decision when you get closer to that stage or when you get more connected to say, hey, I'm at the point with my feelings for you that I don't want you talking to anybody else. Mm-hmm. Or you're open enough to say, hey, I know we're talking, but I'm also talking to other people.
If you can't post them on your story while y'all out in these streets in these if they can't put their little pinky toe in your roof Chris shot on Instagram, fam, you still for the streets. You available. But if you can go, you know what I'm saying, put them on your story, like now you know you solidified now. Yeah, you solidified now in this relationship.
Exactly.
That's what makes it real. People don't communicate though. You know what I'm saying? Like when you watch an episode of Cheaters, they be like, "You were nothing to me. Like, what are you talking about?"
But it's one of those things where the communication happens, but it's very subtle and very indirect. Like, like fam, yes, you came to the cookout that one time, but you know my family that had more than one barbecue and you ain't been back.
Yo,
you're not the one.
And you know they say don't trust the family because the family be in on all of it.
You know what I'm saying? If
they be met everybody you dating.
If you only met Rez that one time we was at the bar, and you know I've been with them every weekend since, you might not be the one.
Girls will say stuff, and this is how girls are indirect about them wanting to exclusively date you. They'll say shit like, "Go call your other hoes," or "Oh, you was hanging out with your other girlfriend, that's why you ain't call me," or "Don't play with me." That's a girl's way of telling you that they want to date you exclusively.
Right.
I
ain't got but like 3 friends. How many little friends I'm supposed to have?
Right. Yeah, but I think it's good practice to talk to multiple people at once. I don't think you're setting yourself up for success if you're just talking to one person. You're not going to find what you're looking for. You're wasting your time.
No, I don't believe that.
You are.
I don't believe that, bro. I feel like you gotta give everybody a fair shot.
Shit, me.
You gotta invest in these people, bro, because you know it's hard to get a diamond out the rough.
I know.
So how long is Meezy? How long is the dating talking stage for you? Because you said it's all the same, like, and you do it exclusively.
I'm saying, like, if I bag you out the DMs, I'm just talking in what happens now culture. Like, I see you. We was in the same room together. We kicked it, kikied. I slide in the DM, boom, me and you exchange information. We go back and forth. That's the talking phase, which then leads me to be like, oh, you know when it's time for us to link up again in person. So we do that. Netflix and chill. I take you to a dinner. I take you to the park. I take you to putt, stuff like that. Now we dating. So then eventually after this, you already know it's after. Like, what is we doing? And so you gotta figure that out. Like that's gotta come with time, man. So it ain't really like no set time put on that. It's just how it works.
Yeah. How it
You
flows.
can take her on a date one time and realize she ate all the goddamn shrimp before the damn main entree came, and you like, I don't want to take her out no more. Like,
What if she lick her fingers up to the knuckle at the table?
see what I'm saying? And so now it's like, I don't really want to be with her. We ain't exclusive. You can stop dating her, like right then and there.
Lick her fingers up to the knuckle.
Up to the knuckle. Sometimes it be so good you lose. Ask G about it. Sometimes it be so good you don't remember what the hell is going on.
I ain't gonna hold you. That'd be the fire move. And she might be a keeper if she do that though.
Mhm.
Keep her around.
Well, T-Pain, he just posted happy anniversary to his wife of 18 years. And he said that the first night he met her, she wrote her phone number down and her room number. And he went up there, pop them cheeks. And
Mercy.
18 years later, a bitch is married.
Sounds like a good move.
I don't think there's any rules to like dating and finding a partner. You just got to be yourself. And I think in that moment she was being herself, and now she's married. I mean,
married and rich.
Because some people be like, no, you get hit on the first night, then you definitely not wifey. But then like there you go. So everybody got different.
Yeah, but that's old fashioned. I think.
I think it's still people that believe that. It's still people that's like, or at least they say they do. Like, no, not the first night, but
I mean.
It's a fast time though. We move fast, like you said, Instagram. Then you know what I'm saying, we chilling and Netflix.
Especially in a pandemic. Imagine how many people got first link cheeks out of the pandemic.
You supposed to get first link cheeks
out of the pandemic.
You should not be linking any cheeks in the pandemic.
You ain't finna be in the house for 8 months and not get no cheeks.
First link.
My.
Y'all just cooped up in that little bitty room.
Yeah, if you ain't got no in-home cheeks, you went to find some cheeks in this pandemic. Right. You ain't had nothing but free time. What, like you was leaving to go to work?
My goodness. Okay. I can dig it.
Yeah, free time. You had your phone in your hand because you've been working from home on them little Zoom calls with the camera off. You've been sliding in DMs. You got time to go get some cheeks.
Facts. And you were just talking about licking fingers to the knuckles during this COVID. So if you can,
if she got that, you gotta keep her, fam. That's the one you might.
That's hope.
The one that's licking her finger up to the knuckles.
Like if you taking her to a restaurant and she licking her finger up to the knuckles, you might need to see. You need to see something. You might have to put something down on the ring.
Hopefully, that's after she washed her hands prepping for the meal.
Is she going on a date with everybody and doing that, or is she just doing that exclusively for you?
Keem said that like he was expecting.
That's just natural habits. Like you lick your finger up to the knuckle when you eating something good. Especially if we got seafood and you dipping it in the butter sauce.
Yeah.
Keem worried about hygienics, like I'm about to wear a condom.
Listen.
He ain't lying.
Because he mentioned the pandemic.
No, I wasn't gonna wear a condom. You either gonna I'm either gonna wear a mask or a condom. Pick one.
So you want
pick a struggle.
Are you able to get COVID like that?
I would assume you would, because that's an exchange of fluid.
I think we posted a meme like that on the page with SpongeBob about getting COVID through raw sex, maybe.
That's probably the best way to
get
COVID.
You can get COVID through sex.
Oh, mercy.
That's probably the best way to get it if you're gonna get it.
No.
Like I don't want to.
You got that whooping cough and you blow your lungs out.
You're supposed to be having sex with your mask on.
I ain't trying to do all that. You can't breathe. It's hot.
I got asthma. That's just not gonna happen.
I worked out with my mask on. It actually wasn't that bad.
So I work in a hospital.
You said he got asthma. It go work.
It go work. I need a filter or something. Then I be having glasses on. Glasses be fogged up. That
works.
Not cool.
I work in a hospital and admissions, and this couple was saying goodbye, and they gave a mask kiss. They didn't even take their mask off.
Yeah, we do that too. I kissed Eric with my mask on a couple times.
So precious.
Just for y'all to get home.
Wipe that COVID all over each other's face.
Just to get home and take the mask off and kiss for real.
We're in public. The point is to keep your mask on in public. Yeah. So if he's leaving me somewhere in public and we both have our mask on, we kiss with the mask on.
And that's the end of it.
That's just that.
Let me share my perspective on this dating multiple people really quick.
Okay, what you got?
As for me and my house, I've never really dated. It's like, hello, we're in love.
Wow.
You get it?
Same.
Hello, you're mine.
Same.
There was one time, I don't know if it was a date or a cheat, but
Hey, I respect it because it happened like that sometimes.
Nah, let's figure it out. Tell us,
Nah,
set
it
the
happened.
I was
scenario
a youngin.
first.
I was a youngin. I was so young, I had 2 girlfriends.
It happened like that.
But they ended up finding out about each other and pulling up to the house. And was like, you got to pick and choose. I really picked one.
Oh my god.
You was out. You supposed to
They
say
disrupted my dating session. Like I didn't get a chance to work it all out yet.
You was supposed to say neither and tell them to leave because I ain't tell you to come over here and then try to bag them separately, get them back.
I wasn't seasoned like that yet, Meezy.
He was a teenager. He just said
I was
they
a
were 2
youngin. I
girls.
wasn't seasoned. I was like, oh,
He was a baby.
okay.
You was supposed to try to get that. You supposed to get both of them. You supposed to see if you can you can get the poly relationship popping.
Free game.
I'd have played that smooth.
Y'all friends, right? Okay, let's just be together.
Right.
They already cool. Like
I wasn't prepped.
You
I
using your
wasn't
brain
prepped
now.
and ready.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all cool already. Y'all got each other's number. How about y'all just show up at the same time? Like we go on dates together. Split this bill 3 ways.
I wish I knew you back then.
So you guys are the type that don't even indulge in the dating part of being single.
I mean,
I've never
just go
dated.
from I like you, I want you kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you don't shop around.
Yeah,
No.
but
It took me a
I
while to
don't.
start shopping around because I did have that mindset in my early 20s, but then when I was a teenager, I had that mindset that I had to be with one person. And then in my early 20s, I was like, well, this isn't a lot of fun. And, I'm a catch. I mean, the girl's cute. So she can entertain multiple people at once. It's just like you have different levels of who you were talking to in the dating phase. So, I mean, if nobody wanted me, I mean, what else is a girl to do?
that's the same. The wild thing is you said that and niggas was trying to claim you. Whole time.
No.
Niggas was out here trying to claim you and you just curving niggas.
They didn't want to claim me.
You just didn't want to be claimed by them niggas.
They didn't want to claim me.
If the bag was there, you got claimed.
In my bag? If I would have had a bag?
If he would have had the bag, it wouldn't have been no questions.
Oh boy.
Listen, it's just you have to enjoy your time while you're young, and you have to be able to. I mean, when you go to the grocery store, you don't just pick up one apple and say this is the one that I want. You pick up a few. You look at them.
Yeah, but
you're looking at them.
I came in here for apples. I got an apple.
I know my brands. Like I know exactly what when I walk in the grocery store. I'm gonna take
it to the next level. When you go get that meat out that section, that meat section, and you see that ground beef, and they got them prices on it, and you looking at the one that, and this was a meme, you looking at the one that's like $4.87, but then you see one that's $4.44. What you gonna do?
That just mean I'm looking.
So imagine.
That just mean I'm looking for the one with the fat ass.
Imagine
the big titties.
dating, right? And you just take the first one you see. Think of dating like meat. Were you in the meat section?
So you saying they all the same?
Nah, they different.
I mean, the one with the cheaper price gonna spoil faster.
They different, so you gotta make sure. That's what I'm saying. You gotta you gotta analyze some things. You gotta get your selection right.
No. I came in here for chicken. I'm about to get
chicken
to go home.
I came here for chicken. I came here for Sara Lee bread, and I came here for green granny apples. See, I know exactly what I want.
You know what you want when you go in that store.
You get the bag ones. You don't pick your own.
No, I get the apples that like they freshly picked. I stay in a small town type, so they come in like a little. They like a bag.
You get the little basket of apples. So precious.
The little
sound like wealth in this room.
I sound very wealthy. The Sara Lee bread did it for me.
I wish I would have dated, but I've missed out. It's over.
You better not say that too. Like we still at home. You better not say that too.
You have that at home.
You have that at home.
You have that at home. You tell them to go put on a new shirt and try it out that way.
Exactly.
Then you feel like you dating. How about that? Date your ass to McDonald's.
Let's put you in a costume. That's how we finna date new people.
About the role play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Y'all are foolish. So speaking of dating, sometimes what comes out of dating may be a child.
Ooh,
Okay? Who knows?
Not
On
over
that
here.
one night stand.
Segue.
So, if you're with child, do y'all think that it should be mandatory for DNA test at birth?
Honestly, I think it should be if it's a singles type thing. Like if you come in, nah, you know what?
Okay.
Nah, never mind. She might have been cheating in too. Uh, yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, we need to do this because we need to go ahead and separate the issues. Because as like a lot of single black men go in there questioning it anyway. If I ain't really rock with you, if you wasn't really my girl,
Don't put that on us. Don't put that on us now.
I mean, let's be
You
clear.
done chopped it down to the single black man.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear. A lot of them, the only reason we see Facebook drama is because they wasn't really together.
Yeah.
So if we go ahead and make it mandatory that from the jump she said it was you just go ahead and take the DNA test. You was at the hospital sleeping on that little sofa couch chair thing anyway. So let's go ahead and get this DNA test done right here. First couple hours, first couple days.
Before I hold the baby.
Exactly. And then we ain't even gotta worry about if it's yours or not, because it'll come back next 48 hours and then you can leave. Go home, play Xbox, whatever.
And that'll be the end of it.
Yeah, it'll be the end of it. We ain't gotta have that much conversation.
No.
I mean, that's gonna put Maury out of business. Then how we gonna watch our Maury?
We ain't watching that no more. We've been working from home watching Netflix. We ain't watching more.
We had that at home and Textually Active.
Exactly.
We not. No, you guys. I'm gonna let Jeeves go first, and then I'm gonna share my pick. I'm gonna share my piece on it. Go ahead.
Well, I think I think there's gonna be a lot of drama for a lot of folk at the hospital.
Okay. Okay.
There's gonna be a lot of drama, but when it comes to like putting people on child support, making these, guys pay for these kids and get their checks garnished, for sure, before any of that is established, we need to make sure that, it's blood in, blood out. But like, other than that, I would say, no, I think as long as it's established before, like, bread get broke, before we establish, like child support. But at the hospital, like, the baby don't deserve that. The baby mama already got postpartum. Now she got to find out who the daddy is. Like, that's a lot of pressure for one.
They taking DNA tests in the womb still, fam. Like, if you really want to know, they can get your DNA out the womb. So the hospital, just a convenience fee. We already here. Let's just do it.
So I'm gonna add on to what G said. I disagree too. I don't think the hospital at birth is the place. Y'all all been to the hospital. Y'all know that security guard at that hospital is not set to be dealing with all that drama because somebody's going to get hurt. His mama there, my mama there, our good friends there. I'm stressed out because I just had a baby. Now he about to kill me because the baby ain't here. And y'all expect the security guard to break that up? And our people fighting in the lobby and he trying to kill me on the bed?
Look at it.
And security limping over.
Avoiding accountability.
The security guard is nope. So I think
He's turned in limping.
He is going to be limping. He's going to have a snack from the vending machine coming up there talk about what y'all doing in here. What y'all got going on? Another fight over the baby not being hit. Okay, we can't do that. So I think maybe later on down the line you can do that, maybe before the baby is born, but not at the birth of the child. It's already a lot of stuff going on. You coming off of 9 months of thinking that you had a baby coming, and then you find out that the baby isn't yours after that stressful. No. I think that's the recipe for disaster.
I'm trying to leave all my troubles.
Then you get strangled. So then after you had a baby, you didn't got strangled. So now you got to go back down to ER and go to a whole different department at the hospital. Like,
listen to what I'm saying. It is a convenience. If you get hurt, you already at the hospital. I can say, find out that this baby not here, not mine, while I'm here, and we can leave this here at the hospital. No. I ain't got to take it home with me. We ain't got to take it to Facebook. I am leaving all of my troubles here.
Bad idea. Terrible idea.
It ain't that bad. Swab the inside of that cheek and keep it moving.
You feel me?
The keep it moving part. Define keep it moving, because somebody is going to keep it moving, but it's not going to be the way that I think you're trying to define.
And the thing is, what are you going to be fighting about?
What do you mean?
Hey, turns out not mine. I'll see you. Hope you heal up well. Talk to you later.
I might come
Maybe
back.
not talk to you later.
I might come back for some more practice. You know, that thing was fire. We had one. I just wear a condom this time, but I might come back. Like,
Nah.
I think depending on the circumstance as well, like it should determine, like if it's some one nighter, if y'all don't get along, if you already been beefing during birth about it, come get this thing so we can get it over with. A lot of people don't cooperate with that process though.
Yeah.
I would almost say maybe it should be optional, like it should be an option. But imagine being married to somebody and you guys put in all this time being married and your husband is like, yes, I do want to know. Like, imagine the fights that's going to start at the hospital.
I'm thinking it shouldn't be for like married folks. Like that's a circumstance, maybe not unless they know they got something going on.
But imagine being a doctor and having to ask a married couple, and it's on the guy, right? So you're like, hey, do you guys want to subscribe for or sign up for a paternity test?
Yes. Yep.
At birth?
I've been going.
Some marriages need it.
And then you leave and you say, I'll come back and get your answers. You guys don't have to answer now, but think about that. Like what?
Yes. It's like a
prenup. It should at least be an option, not mandatory.
Yeah.
I feel like, but it's got to be on both sides though. Like you can't just come and ask the woman like, y'all want to get DNA? No, you need to ask both of us. Yes, I do. I do.
That's the drama right there. Because if she like no and he like yeah, it's like what you mean no? Like
fam, I met you.
That's what it's going up. Like
I met you at Taco Tuesday.
I mean, honestly, it's the woman knows that that's her child. At the end of it's nothing. I can't be like, that's not my damn baby.
Right.
Right.
On the other hand, you guys will want to know because outside of looks, and the baby just gonna look like you because y'all grew up together. At a certain point, you're gonna start looking like the person you in the house with.
That is foul.
It's
thinking.
So true. Like
I do not.
You ever seen old ass couples? They look alike.
I do not.
I think that's true. Couples do look alike.
I do not want to raise somebody else's kid.
Well, you got
like
you could never do that.
Like I could do it, but I just also took away somebody else's opportunity to be a father.
What I also don't like is when the family members come in and the baby just born. That don't look like him. That don't look like him. That baby ain't even got a face all the way.
First
yet.
of all, it's a creature right now.
That baby is not done cooking.
They do that for the sonogram, boy.
That's not his nose now. That ain't his baby.
The 3D sonogram, now the whole household is blown.
Right.
We got a comment from Politicking. It's the man's choice. We can't tell a woman whether to get an abortion. It's the same difference.
Well, I'm glad that you brought that up.
You can't tell her.
Now, let's just say this. Let's just take this there because I think we're looking at this from the wrong way.
Okay.
Women have the option to be on birth control. I think men should too. And that would eliminate that problem because you could say, I took my pill this month. I don't know what the fuck you talk about, but I'm on birth control and that baby ain't mine.
I'm going to let you know right now. You might not can't tell her to get an abortion, but you cash out for $150 until I got the rest.
You do what now?
All right. I was by myself on that. All right,
share your testimony, my brother. Go ahead.
I cash app you the front end. When I know you wouldn't got it, I cash app you the back end. Put a little deposit on this little abortion.
Yeah, because they're
no excuses.
You know what I'm saying? You know, when they book a rapper to come to the club, you put the deposit down, and when he finish when he get off stage, you hit him with the back end. Let you know right there off top.
They'll get you. They'll take that money and buy a plane ticket.
Ain't got nothing to do with that. If we done agreed to this circumstance, that baby yours. It ain't mine now.
Let's work. I don't like that. Let's work on getting you guys some birth control. That's what I want to see.
That's in the works, though. Would y'all do that? Would you take, Meezy? Would you take the birth control?
Nope. I'm not. You're not gonna get me off, fat. I seen what I done seen what Depo do to girls. I'm cool.
Jeesh, would you take male birth control?
Listen, you can. I'm still on the fence about this vaccine. I don't need no extra.
No. We're not talking about the COVID vaccine.
I don't need no extra nothing.
What you gonna do? Like you can't put an IUD in me nowhere. So how does that work?
Guys, that's for the scientists to figure out. You guys could take something to make your You guys probably could take something to make your sperm, like when you ejaculate, may not have the swimmers in there. It might not have the marchers.
Bro, I don't even remember to bring the condom. You think I'm gonna remember to wake up in the morning and take a pill?
I don't know. You guys have options. We have options.
Yes. When I say move, I'm about to come. Move, I'm about to go.
That is not
what are the
birth
options?
control.
It is.
No, it's not.
I be communicating that you need.
First, we want to promote safe sex, everyone. Everyone use a condom.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah.
There's been a lot of raw sex talk on here. Use a condom.
What was the question? I missed it.
The question was about I ended up asking if the guys would take the birth control.
Oh no, I seen a question pop up on the screen.
Oh,
It's mandatory. It said it was
Bobby said it should be mandatory.
Did y'all see Jump in the Broom?
That was one of the poorest black movies we've ever seen in life. We probably shouldn't use that as an example.
I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, that was a real bad black movie.
You seen it?
Yeah,
I've seen it, but I don't remember not one movie. What was up with Jump in the Broom? What they do?
It was a lot, like Shorty ain't know who her daddy was the whole time. It's some wild shit.
My thing is my fear for people's safety with the DNA test at the hospital. I do think that you should be allowed to test and see if the baby's yours. That's your right as a man to understand, to make sure that you're taking care of the right child. If you have doubts about that child being yours, you should absolutely have the right to say, hey, yo, what we doing?
Mm-hmm.
What we doing with this DNA? It's your right, because otherwise you get caught up in something, feelings get attached, and now it's 5 years down the line and you find out that baby ain't yours. That hurts.
Yeah, that's wild.
That hurts.
I want to get it done and out the way immediately, as fast as possible.
Before you catch those feelings.
Yep.
They're gonna have to step up the security at the hospital if they want to do that. And they're gonna have to have some therapist there for the married folks that the husbands opt in for the DNA test.
I think that different situations, it'll fit for different situations. Every situation ain't for it to happen there. So
I mean,
there should be an option just to get it over with. Like if you got two people mutual, like we didn't want this, or we were dating around, you know what I'm saying? And everybody is clear on that. Yeah, give us the DNA test.
Yep. I like that.
Would be sweet.
I just don't want nobody going to my girl, woman to woman, about no baby. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. Let's go ahead and get this out the way before it ever make it home.
You know how to
prevent, get it on the 10th year?
Do you know how to prevent somebody going to your woman to woman?
Don't post her on your Instagram.
No, nigga, not doing it.
Two phones. Gotta have two phones.
See what I'm saying? If Tiger would have had two phones, all right.
Nah, free game. Use your close friends. I heard of a man who was cheating. Well, somebody that I met, a girl that I know was dealing with this guy, and she found out that he was cheating because he would post his side piece to his close friends, but he accidentally posted her to his main story, and she saw it.
Got to be more careful.
So close friends isn't just for nudes, it's for cheating too.
What type of damn close friends you got that you...
At this point, I just think that if you are a cheater and you're trying to cheat on somebody, you're just doing it for the sake of embarrassment. You want to embarrass somebody. That's it. And if you're doing it like that, you just want to embarrass, because now everybody in your close friends knows that you're cheating on this girl.
Yeah.
And you post her on your main, so you just post it. You just don't care. You gotta let the world know. I don't know.
I'm sitting here mad because ain't none of my close friends that good. Like, I be wanting to see the tea. Like
that's entertaining.
Show me something.
That's tea.
That's wow. I don't think it's that different.
What, close friend? Nah, you can get some stuff off of that close friends.
Yeah, close friends be getting into the nitty gritty.
You can get some stuff off in that. You can get some stuff off in that close friends. All we ever get is people that got real good jobs saying nigga. And then that's it. That's all it ever be.
And cussing on memes.
Smoking weed. Like, fam, I know you. I know you do this. I don't want to be a part of this.
Right. Yeah, man. But that's how you do it on the socials.
Yeah.
Tear it up.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing these days because everything is just watch. They got your location. They got satellites. They can zoom in and see you at the Waffle House. Like you might as well just be faithful or just be a serial dater.
Fam, you gotta find spot. You just gotta go to spots that people don't frequent.
Nah, bro.
Give me
Yeah,
the
that
game, Ghost.
Like, fam, it's only one Chili's in your neighborhood. Don't go to that Chili's, man. Like, you
Listen,
know that. Like,
I stay in a small town, so either I gotta go out my way or I gotta just pick my timing.
fam, you're cheating. You gotta go out of your way. Like, you're supposed
That's
to.
a whole nother job.
Like,
I ain't
fam,
got time.
You don't have time. Like, if you gonna do this, you gotta be committed. Like, I learned this one thing. This old head told me one time. Like, listen, you can't ride with me because we about to go out of the town. We about to at least go 45 to an hour. You have to drive your own car so we can leave separate. Now listen, I'm either buy the room or your gas. You gotta pick one. It ain't both of them. This is a 2-and-2 thing, bro. You have to go out your way if you want to cheat. Can't date no girl that live in the complex you live in, fam.
So you can't be a cheater and lazy, like so.
Yeah, like you gotta put some effort into that.
And that's the thing. Don't
another
have
thing.
time.
Don't have Apple devices if you plan on cheating.
Facts.
If you gonna cheat, get yourself a burner phone and make sure it's not connected to your Apple ID at all because Apple is out here to tell on you. You leave that Apple Watch at home one day, guess what? I done seen all your text messages. You ain't even know
iPad.
Apple Watch.
She done looked at your little MacBook.
MacBook Pro got all the pictures.
Everything is popping up. That's real life.
Yeah,
people be sitting at home reading every conversation y'all having. I don't have my phone connected to
They can look at all your locations. They can look at everywhere that you on your phone then been. Like,
yeah.
That's not wild.
Yeah, you gotta find your iPhone. Really, just find the cheater. That's all that is.
If you
Apple the
feds.
Apple is the feds. I didn't put my phone in my pocket and it already be on the camera. Like, what you trying to catch me doing? Like, shit like that.
My favorite one is when you really want to know when you just log into the iCloud and see what's in the iCloud. Like,
how do you even log into the iCloud?
I'm not finna tell you.
The game is to be sold, not told.
Not told. You? Shout out my guy E.
Talk about logging on to the iCloud. That's crazy. Yeah.
I don't want it.
I don't want to have to do it.
It ain't worth it. If you got somebody good, don't go through all that because it ain't worth it, bro. Like, it's hard enough finding somebody you like, much less finding somebody you like and want to be with. Like, come on now, it's hard out here. So if you got somebody, keep them, fam. Like, keep them happy because it's only less stress on your life.
That's true.
I done found a good one, so I be at the crib chilling. I don't care.
I've heard somebody tell me recently that they let somebody go because every time they hung out with them, they just couldn't wait for it to be over. So
imagine dating that person.
Be in tune with yourself and what you want. And maybe you won't have to get a DNA test at birth.
But that's a real deal. Like, people gonna sit in some shit that's miserable. And that's a real reason to walk away.
But that's because people don't be knowing their worth. Like, fam, I've never understood the concept of being with somebody. Like, if you single, be single, live in that. I know your dream is to find somebody, have this family, married, all of this. But if it ain't happening, it ain't happening right now, fam. And it's okay. Like, it's okay to be by yourself. Like, fam. It'll save you headache, time, money, probably effort, heartbreak. You won't, you know what I'm saying? It'll save all of that stuff. Save yourself. I mean, a priority for it. All you can give to yourself is you. Like, fam, that's all you got to give. Like, if you spending your time worried about how somebody else feels and it ain't pleasing for you or it's not helpful for you, it's not working for you, like, fam, be by yourself.
Exactly.
Come on, Measy, with the word.
No, I'm confident in myself now, bro. I love my girlfriend and I done found somebody I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might have to change for me. Yeah, I might maybe soon, you know, once I hit the bag, that shit expensive. I need the bag first before I do all that.
Absolutely.
We ain't both trying to be broke and hungry. Like, somebody got to be up here.
And do.
Especially if I'm gonna get a Lambo truck for Sweetie's Day, somebody got to be up.
Because time is ticking.
Yeah, I need that.
It sounds like Meezy's still about to be buying his gifts.
I already done paid for this trip. That's all the gift I got. If we about to
He
go
gonna be like,
out,
here, go get me that Lambo truck.
see what I'm saying? Go get it. Put it in your name just in case they start the audit. The IRS.
Yo.
That's real soft.
They different.
And on that note, it was fun having y'all. It was fun being textually active.
Yeah.
We want to thank y'all for pulling up to the table.
For sure. It was some good stuff at this house. I like to hear.
Yes, I did too. I had a lot of fun. Thank you all for having us on here.
Come on back when you want to, y'all.
Of course.
We'll be back.
We're here.
We always.
And on that note, peace out.